opponents, at a combined weight of 461 pounds, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh my god. Let's fiddle. We're doing fiddling here. We're fiddlers. Oh, hello. We got CLS, Chris Love Sarah. Welcome, welcome. The stream just started. Hello there. Dean Stevens is here. Dean Stevens, of course, going head to head with Randall Kenneth Orton. Mano a mano. That means hand in hand. They're going to hold hands at the High Noon pay-per-view. That is the next stream. And the bad news is High Noon might be next week. Because something came up tomorrow. So either I'd have to stream it really early, which I don't know how time zones that would work out for you guys. But maybe I'll just stream it early. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it more the further we get deeper and deeper into this show. Venom. This is the 11th Venom of the season. This is episode 51 of the season overall. Austin Dynamite versus Bray Wyatt in the main event. A rematch from earlier in the season. But this time, he's the friend. Starting off tonight's contest. Number one contendership. Wait, no it's not. Is it? Yeah, it is. For the Venom Tag Team Championships. It is the Hardy Boys, former champions, Matt and Jeff Hardy, against Rob Van Dam and Little Match Johnny of the NWO. So chat, Chris, Dean, anyone else that shows up, how are you doing? Oh, Sunset Flip Powerbomb to the outside from Van Dam to Jeff Hardy. What a absolute madman. Johnny always joining the heel stables. Yeah. What a batside. Well, to be fair, last time it wasn't up to him. The Federation, they used the Mind Stone. That Chance Choice Championship they used, remember? That was not Johnny's fault. This time, though, it is pure rage, for sure, that he has allied himself with the NWO. I'm good. Had a job interview today. Yourself? I'm doing pretty alright. Got a fair amount of work done yesterday. Today's a lazy day, but like I said, something came up tomorrow. Don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I really wanted to, because it's High Noon. High Noon pay-per-view. Well, Matt Johnny unveiled himself as a member of the NWO at the last pay-per-view. Yeah, Uso Battle Royale. Tried to help John Cena, Big Matt John, retain his title. I guess in a way he did. John did not win the match, though he lost by disqualification. But hey, he keeps the title. The Venom Championship still belongs to Big Match John. And you got to think that Jason Youngblood, the man who won that match, but did not win the title because of disqualification, is still the number one contender for the Venom Championship. Oh my God! Van Dam throwing Hardy to the outside and then running and jumping after him. Hardy and Van Dam really going at it in this one. That might have to be a singles match at some point. Because they are really killing each other. What's the next pay-per-view looking like? Well, the next pay-per-view's cards will be high noon, the next stream's card will be finalized by the end of this show. I'm going to write down Hardy, Jeff Hardy versus RVD, just in case. Just pencil it in, depending how much they kill each other in this match. Because it seems like they're really not fans of each other in this one. Hurricane Rana, down goes Hardy. But as far as what we know of the high noon card at the moment, Weston Blake, the former Wesley Blake, is taking on Tommy Ward. There will be a 6-man battle royale from a bunch of new faces. Kairi Sane versus Asuka in a hardcore rules match for the RUW Unified Women's Championship. Adam Kennedy will be taking on the captain of RUW, Kenny Rodriguez. Anti-Faction will take on the Asylum, 4v4. Bryan Danielson will try to defend his Universal Championship against Massive Mo. Devin Black is going one-on-one with Satoshi Kojima. We'll see a little bit of that tonight. Dean Stevens versus Randy Orton. Speedy has been called out by Blaze Cabello. So that match could very well happen at the pay-per-view. Once again, we'll see what happens tonight. And that's all we know at the moment. Twist of Fate from Matt Hardy. Trying to make a tag. Van Dam says, no you won't. Matt finds himself in the opposing corner. Oh no, Van Dam's trying to eliminate him from the Royal Rumble. Or not. Oh no, he's doing the Sasha Banks thing. Lance is not at high noon? Question mark? Lance will not be defending his solo championship at high noon. I believe he's still recovering from his injuries in that exploding barbed wire death match against Kenta back at Uso Battle Royale. So yeah, there was no number one contender determined for his title. So his next, oh my god, beautiful spider suplex by Van Dam to Matt Hardy. He's in perfect position now for the 5-star frog splash on Matt Hardy. Cover, took some time going for the cover, but I'd have to think that's still it. Jeff Hardy disagrees. In comes Lil Matt Johnny. Drop kick to the back of Hardy's neck, but he also hits Lil Matt Johnny in the process. Yeah, Lance's next defense of that Solar Championship will be at Lana's Beach Blast, the pay-per-view after high noon, against the winner of the King of the Ring, AJ Styles. So that match is already confirmed. Like, Lance isn't losing his Solar title before then, and, you know, Styles can't lose his King of the Ring ship. So that is 100% the match for Beach Blast. The next match, Lance will have to try to retain the Solar Championship in. Against AJ Styles, who won the King of the Ring way back at the beginning of the season. I believe that was the 4th episode? And we're in 51. Yeah, so the Czar of the Ring, Peyton Peace, and the King of the Ring, AJ Styles, get their shots at Beach Blast. Back elbow by Van Dam. Matt Hardy has been killed multiple times in this match, but Jeff has come to the rescue. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh my god, again. Van Dam, his second spider suplex. Jeff Hardy's already back up. Is the same exact thing gonna happen? 5-star frog splash. It's the same exact thing. Takes a while, gets back up to his feet, now goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no, not even. Jeff Hardy broke it up even quicker. Oh man. Matt Hardy is a corpse in there. He's got to tag out. So chat, have you been watching any wrestling? Have you been watching stuff better than wrestling? They've been playing video games. You know, the new Battlefield beta is out. Heard not so great things about it. Hardy fighting back. Some overhand punches on the outside. Sees a forearm coming from Van Dam, but not Van Dam's own overhead punch. Snapmare on the floor and a drop kick right to the side of Hardy's head. Not a fun time for Matt Hardy. Northern Lights suplex by Van Dam. Rob Van Dam might have the best Northern Lights suplex in the business. There we go. Ribcage onto the apron. I've really stopped with wrestling. I've been watching football. And I got the new FIFA. Dude, I'm telling you. NXT is dead. Come over to the righteous side. Come over to the right side. Come over to the elite side. Can't blame you for stopping that. Another frog splash by Van Dam. Doesn't go for the pin combo. Goes for the slow cover. Yeah, Hardy breaks it up at 1 again. Matt is a corpse in there. Matt desperately needs a tag, but Johnny's the one taken out. Van Dam has slaughtered poor Matt Hardy. Who's your team? I'm assuming you watch Premier League, right? Or do you watch the Irish League? Van Dam submits Matt Hardy with a single leg Boston, what am I doing? What is that called? A single leg camel clutch? Is that what that is? But it has nothing to do with the legs, does it? I've called that move 1,000,000 times and I'm blanking on it. Because I'm streaming so infrequently, once a week it seems to be now, because you know, stuff keeps coming up on the weekends. I can't stream on the weekdays. Big sad.
Here are your winners, Rob
And
Van
WO.
Dam.
Rob Van Dam and Lil Matt Johnny now your #1 contenders for the Fidescars Venom Tag Team Championships. That said, the Fidescars might not be the Venom Tag Team Champions by the end of this show, because of course they're going head-to-head with their current contenders and challengers, the Federation, Seth Rollins, and Cesaro. That is some high-tier competition. And here we go. Second match of the show. It is time for the Venom Championship to be on the line. Big match. John retained in a DQ loss against Jason Youngblood. But Christopher Nelson earned this shot with his big win over Brian Azrael at Final Flashpoint. This is Christopher Nelson's first ever shot at any world championship, I'm pretty sure, in RUW/RWF. I don't think he's ever had a shot at the Grand. And yeah, he wasn't around for earlier seasons of RUW exclusively. So this is the biggest match of his career. And it is against the biggest match, John. The Asylum's own Christopher Nelson. One of the most prolific and longest reigning Chance Choice champions. Won with the Brody Lee Big Boot over Brian Azrael at Final Flashpoint. Only singles match of that show. And by the end of tonight, will he be your new Venom champion? And that, if he does win, that quickly sets up a dream match. You know, Christopher Nelson versus Jason Youngblood. Youngblood obviously deserves a shot after winning by DQ over the Venom champion. Nelson wins, we might even get a nice old triple threat at High Noon. Here comes Bing Shilling, Lao Gan Ma. Big match, John. big fan of the Chinese Communist Party. And a big threat to any challenger he has on the Venom brand. Big match, John, Christopher Nelson, one-on-one. Here we go. Well, I guess the referee has to hold the title lifted up and all that jazz before we get into the match. And Cena's taking a sweet, sweet time with that title. NWO crudely plastered on top of that title belt. Used to be one of the best looking titles in RUW, that Venom Championship. And what has the NWO done to it since Cena won the title from Drew McIntyre back at Backyard Brawl? That's when James Storm made his debut. Kicked McIntyre in the back of the head.
The challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 230 pounds, Chris Nelson.
From Las Vegas. That's not bad.
Introducing the champion from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, he is the Raw Fighting Champion, the Superstar.
The Raw Fighting Champion, the Superstar. Big Match John. Referee holds up the title belt. That not Mike Tyson man. The Enforcer. Here we go. Biggest match of young Christopher Nelson's career. And his first move is taken down. The Venom champion, Big Match John. Big Match John is a two-time Venom champion. Wait. Yeah. Or is he a three-time champion? Oh my god. Yeah. Big Match John is a three-time Venom champion. Beat Vince Russo for it. Beat Fidesco for it. And then beat Drew McIntyre for it. Big Match John has held the Venom Championship 3 times. He's also a former Showdown Universal Champion. Hello, welcome Speedy. To RUW, you missed the opening contest tag team match. The Hardy Boys were defeated by Little Match Johnny and Rob Van Dam of the NWO. Van Dam and Gargano now the #1 contenders for the Venom Tag Team Championships, which will be contested later tonight. The Fidesco is trying to retain against the Federation's Rollins and Cesaro, but right now, Big Match John is trying to defend his championship against Christopher Nelson, who won this opportunity by beating Brian Azrael at Final Flashpoint. Biggest match of Nelson's career. He has never challenged for a world title in RUW nor RWF before. This is very similar to that Shagathon match where Azrael actually got a shot at the Grand Championship held by Cesaro at the time. Emerald Flosion by Big Match John. Former RWF Grand Champion, insert eye roll. Damn. Big Match John taken down by Nelson. Nelson might be when people think of the Chance Choice Championship, Nelson is probably the man they associate that title with. Held it for a very long time. Misses the kick. Form to the back, drop to a hold. Big Match on into the STF, trying to tap out Christopher Nelson. Big Match John has had some great matches this season, I must say. I think the second Drew McIntyre, the third Drew McIntyre match, the one at Executive Order, was great. And I think the Hiroshi Tanahashi Big Match John contest was phenomenal. The main event of Rising Sun. And there's the big lariat. Satoshi Kojima taught him that one. And he would have been proud if it got the 1, 2, 3. So Satoshi Kojima, of course, has a match with Devin Black, the former Devin DKO, at high noon, the next stream, the next pay-per-view, which might not be streaming tomorrow as originally planned. Whoa, Nelson just kicks off Big Matt John and tried to pull him out. What's the match card looking like tonight? Well, let's go through it. After this one, Fidel Fidescar and Raul Fidescar will try to retain their Venom Tag Team Championships against the Federation's Cesaro and Seth Rollins. So that's pretty dire straits. You have multiple time world champions on the other side. Cesaro, you know, I've said a bunch before, he's held all 4 world championships across RWF and RUW. Seth Rollins, former 2-time Solar champion. So that's a heavy-hitting competition. And Cesaro is no stranger to tag titles. He's held those before. Jason Youngblood will try to defend his Swedish championship against James Storm later tonight in a match he was very happy to take. Jason Youngblood, if you've ever seen him in the chat, very big fan of James Storm. So that's a good match for him. Bruiser Owens, trained by Speedy, will be actually assisted to the ring by Speedy as a manager against Blaze Cabello. Blaze Cabello has called out Speedy, wants a match at the pay-per-view. He can take out Bruiser Owens. I think he's earned it. Speedy ain't got nothing to do with the show. Satoshi Kojima goes one-on-one with Sheamus. Of course, Devin Black versus Sheamus happening at high noon. And the main event, Bray Wyatt versus Austin Dynamite in a hardcore match. Big knee to the face of Christopher Nelson by Big Match John. There it is, the walls of Beijing. But no, not enough. Nelson just powers out. Well, of course he did on social media, Speedy. Blaze Cabello is just getting desperate for a win at this point. Hey, he saw you go down to the Burning Hammer from Every Call Ever, and he said, hey, my finisher's the Blazing Hammer. I can beat that schmuck, and he's looking to prove it at high noon. Wano sells the Emerald Flosion. Big Matt John hits an Emerald Flosion. Christopher Nelson just gets right back up, says, I do not care. What's he going for here? Belly to belly. Big Match John not going to let it happen. These two men taking a lot out of each other. Drop to hold into the STF. Big Match John looking to choke the life out of Nelson. And Nelson is hurt. Stomp to the arm. And again. And he's looking to finish. Big Match John is looking to hit that lariat. But no. Nelson rolls to the outside. Christopher Nelson rolls to the outside. So tired. He's taking a lot of punishment into the ring. Lariat to the side of the head. Big Match John was spawn camping. And Big Match John retains. I ain't even heard of this man before, says Speedy. Let's not forget it took 3 to put me down. Did it? I remember he kicked out of 1. Was one of them a rope break? Or something? Anyway, had to go, 4-bit. I'm back. Welcome back, Dean Stevens. You just missed a pretty interesting finish. Big Matt John spawn camping with the lariat. And then throwing his fucking arm into the side of Nelson's face. Kind of the back of the side of his head.
Here is your winner, and still
For the 1, the 2, the 3.
fighting champion, the superstar.
Oh, one was rope break, one I kicked out in the third finish. Got it, Speedy. Okay. Rising Sun was a hell of a show. We will have another show outside of North America coming soon. The pay-per-view after Beach Blast, actually. We'll be going to Europe. So, stay tuned for news on that. Here comes the current Venom champions. Let's see if that is the case by the end of the night. We already know who's challenging for the titles after Rollins and Cesaro. There's, of course, Johnny Gargano and Rob Van Dam. All of our Asian cards have been amazing. Yeah, the Korea show, I can't wait. We're going to do our own Collision in Korea. I don't know when, I don't know what, I have no plans for it, I just know I'm doing it at some point. Probably next season. I don't, you can only do one a season. Hello, Lance Uppercut, the Solar Champion is here, still recovering from his injuries in the exploding barbed wire death match. Saudi Arabia PPV would like to disagree, Speedy. Oh, that is Asia.
Raw fighting tag team on the way to the ring.
Nice voice
At a
crack.
combined weight of 440
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
pounds.
I haven't been drinking enough water.
And Seth Rollins.
I got that dry throat from all the dick.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 547 pounds.
Okay, look, we don't talk about that, Dean. That doesn't exist.
Fighting champions.
Hi, Lance. Hi, Speedy.
And the Soldier.
Let's get right into the news. Rambling ditched us. We should talk about it. No, we don't need to talk about that. And don't worry, you guys love Asian cards. The Collision in Korea card is going to be great. Nothing like the Saudi Arabia debacle is going to happen at the eventual Korea show. I promise. Yep. And here we go. Cesaro, one of the most dominant forces of all in all of REW, in the ring with Raul Fidescar to start this tag team title competition. Feeling good despite being injured? Hey, Speedy. No, let's talk about it. Spine first, into the buckle. Cravat suit play by Cesaro. Rambling versus King Jong-un in the main event. I'm not looking to be shot. I guess I could put him over. Into the corner goes Raul. Raul Fidescar, of course. Hired Jason Youngblood and Lance Uppercut as bodyguards near the beginning of Venom's existence. Lance actually did get his start on Venom, not Roar. Just have him squash you, Lamau. Damn. I mean, I'd put him over, brother. Raul, no stranger to Rollins. Raul and Rollins have had a singles competition earlier this season. It was #1 contendership for the Venom Championship. Rollins went on to win that match and get a shot against Drew McIntyre at the Paylash pay-per-view. What is this, Rambling aiming for a coup in China? Want to be the next Supreme Leader? Oh my god. Let's also talk about how Rambling isn't posting as often because he's too busy in Zach's basement. Zack Sabre Jr. has kidnapped me and is practicing his stretches on me. And sometimes he gets a little stiff and it's a little creepy. Raul now throwing off Cesaro. Cesaro quick to just grapple him again. Into the challenger's corner, the Federation make the tag, in comes Seth Rollins. This is a great strategy from Rollins and Cesaro. Keep Raul the legal man, because I do not want to mess with Fidel. Stomp to the back of Raul after that giant swing drop kick. DualShock 4 disconnected. DualShock 4 has been reconnected. Punch to the gut of Raul. You love the stiffness. You don't need to lie. Oh no. The move that killed Sting until he came back because Tony Khan has magic god powers. The buckle bomb to Raul. Bulldog reversal there by Rollins. And a stomp to the arm. Doing his best to keep Raul away from his corner. Isolate Fidescar from Fidescar. Stomp to the back and he cuts off the tag again. Big knee from Rollins and Raul is bloodied up. Raul and Lance, former Venom Tag Team Champions together. Jason Youngblood, a former Venom Champion, as well. Stomp to the chest of Rollins. Clothesline. Raul starting to put together some offense. I would be trying to make the tag here if I was bloodied up like Raul. But he goes for the pin here after the washing machine DDT. Not enough to put away Rollins. Like I said, two-time Solar Champion is Seth Rollins. He's also held the Workhorse Championship, formerly known as the Intercontinental Championship. Avacadabra. Rollins, a former Cruiserweight Champion as well, before the weight limit was lowered. Raul throwing Rollins to the floor. Tope Conharo? Just kidding. I don't know the names of those moves. I'm not Excalibur. But he did a flippin' senton, it looked like to me. Raul bloodied to all hell on the outside by Seth Rollins. It is not looking good for the champs. He's bleeding everywhere. Don't throw him in! Oh. Rollins almost made a big mistake. And now Raul's making a big mistake. Raul not going for a tag. Big overhead punch. I miss NXT. NXT 2018 was the greatest thing to ever exist, says Dean. Nah, NXT 2.0 is the future, man. I love Braun Breaker. I love Von Wagner. I love Joe Gacy. I love, Garlov Harlov. What the fuck is that guy's name? Some bald guy there now, too. 2018-19 NXT was perfection, says Speedy. Stomp to the arm of Rollins. Raul. Oh, no, I thought he was trying to tag out, but no. NXT 2.0, no vanilla midgets, brother. Curb stomp. And that'll be it. Unless... Oh, there he is, like a rocket. Fidel has plenty of energy. Cesaro throwing to the outside in a battle of the Baldies. I think most people are not watching 2.0, it seems. Well, did you guys see that stat where, I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something? The average age of an NXT 2.0 viewer was 62? That's insane to me. Especially when Adam Cole was champ, so speaking. Adam Cole's been pretty good so far in AEW. I didn't know he was such a good promo guy. Bigger running uppercut by Cesaro as he's tagged in. Big boot and another uppercut, and Fidel still desperate and cut off by Cesaro. No, Lucha! Kip up Cesaro. cutting off Raul again and the European uppercut. Why are 62-year-olds watching NXT? Yeah, 50 years old, I thought. Well, no, 62 is the average age. 12 years older than 50. In general, sports on television, the average age skews really, really high. Old people love their sports. Lance Cesaro is stealing your moves. Got wrong channel and couldn't be bothered to change it. Sort him out. Cover now after the giant swing. Whoa! Raul kicks out. Sort him out, so Speedy. Raul still alive. Back elbow. Has Cesaro in his corner. Finally makes the tag. Pop-up power slam by the champions to Cesaro. Raul takes out Rollins. But Cesaro, yeah, it's going to take more than that to defeat a man like Cesaro in REW. Overhead belly to belly down goes Fidel. It truly is a battle of the baldies now from the fresher men from both teams. Hey, all you guys, do you watch any football? Soccer? You can say football. I'm not gonna get mad at you. And I'll know what you're saying. If you say if you spell football with F-U-T especially, I'll know what you're saying. Is that a running headbutt from Fidescar? It's in every European's blood to watch football. As long as he limits these, I can let it slide. You're a Nage. Why Fidel just tooling up Cesaro. Liverpool. There you go. As long as he limits the use, I can let it slide his lines. Speedy's a Liverpool guy. Got a brain chop from Fidescar. Cover here on Cesaro. Rollins thought he might need to break it up. He was wrong. Cesaro able to kick out. Cesaro is undefeated this season in singles competition. Not in tag team matches. The Speedy's birthday special, actually. I think it was Dean Stevens and Speedy defeated Rollins and Cesaro in a tag team match. Go on, Speedy, you legend. That's the correct team. Oh, dang. We got two Liverpoolians. Oh, that's Lance's move right there. He lands the uppercut. Does Cesaro. And another one with a very European uppercut. Cover. Not enough. Battle of the Baldies continues. Cesaro sent to the apron and chucked back into the ring by Fidel. Bear hug. Trying to submit the former multiple-time world champion. Damn you, Cesaro, we had a deal. Liverpool, oh dear. Lance is not a Liverpool guy. And another landing of the uppercut by Cesaro. Yes, mate, you absolute freaking god. You watch football, and covered by Fidel. That's it. Fuck him up, says Lance. I'm assuming he wants Fidel to fuck up Mr. Cesaro. I do. Stomp to the arm. Cover. Both these baldies just going for covers after everything. Desperate to end this match. Aranage. This is a singles match I'd like to see. Big bold bastards. If you're ever asked, just say you support Liverpool. Neutralizer! I'm a Bayern Munich guy. Leeds. Oh, that's interesting. Not many Leedsians. That I've seen, at least. You cannot support Leeds, surely. Oh, Lance is about to get grilled. Cesaro with a superplex to Raul. When I started watching soccer / football, and it's been a while since I watched it, like a lot or consistently. But oh god, I think it was like the 2013-2012 Champions League, and I started playing FIFA a bunch, and I just liked everyone on the team. Who I can't even name a lot of the players anymore now, but I was like, damn, I love all these dudes. What's that goalie's name? Neuer? Was it Arjen Robben or Arjen Robben? It's been so long. This was legitimately like 7 years ago, I feel like. The French dude, Ribby Robbie, fucking whatever. What the fuck was his name? Anyway, yeah. I know Lewandowski eventually got traded over to Bayern from Dortmund. It's been a long time since I watched. Ozil. Bear hug slam to Rollins as soon as he tags in. Cover now by Fidel. And that is it. The Fidescars win with the ticket to victory being that man, Fidel Fidescar. Dean, who's your favorite player? Fair enough. Oh, Neuer, the German goalkeeper. Do you still keep up with it at all? Not much. Not really. I don't watch TV. Is there like a... Do they stream any games on YouTube? I wouldn't mind getting into the Premier League or the Barclays or whatever. So the Barclays is the like season-ending tournament? Is that what it is? What the fuck is Barclays? Like I said, legitimately been 7 years. Like, it's been a long time. And I know this is all like, this is like if someone asked, what's the World Series again? I'm aware it is that bad. Mo Salah, and I really like Henderson. Okay, Swedish Championship on the line time. Jason Youngblood versus James Storm. My favorite is Henderson's to Speedy. Yeah, well done, GG, and keep away from my move, Cesaro. You can see the silhouette of his bodyguard, Bulletproof Cruz. Barclays is an arena, no? I thought there was something in English football. That was the Barclays too. But yeah, the Barclays is an arena here in Brooklyn. The Barclays Center. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. So Lance, it's either Leeds or Lancashire. Lance is trying to avoid this question, as he should. Is it... Oh, it starts with an L, never mind. It's not Chelsea. It's not Man City. Here we go. Okay, where is he? Where's James Storm? We have the Premier League, so Speedy. I'm aware of that. That means it's the bestest league.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 200.
Wait, is James Storm actually from New York?
Cowboy
What a fake cowboy.
James Storm.
Just kidding. I know North New York. It's nothing like the city. I have no problem with Leeds supporters. It's if you support a Manchester team, there's a problem. Could be. Maybe it's Leicester. Oh, Lease? Oh my god, what the how do I pronounce that shit? Leicester? 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 Maybe it's Limey Blimey. Maybe it's somewhere else, lol. Yeah, it's not even the Premier League, for all you know. You guys have to look up soccer league in France, not France, in Pakistan. My dad's sportsman. We fight about football all the time. I bet. I also watch a bit of the Irish Premier Division. No, it's like Leicester. Okay. I will pronounce it Leicester from now on. Every time I see that word, which doesn't come up much in my life, the name of that place, I stare at it for like 10 seconds in complete befuddlement. I will say Leicester from now on. Your da needs to be sectioned. Oh my god. Okay, why is James Storm billed as from New York? It says he's from Tennessee here. Okay, whatever, I don't care. I had to look that up. Oh, a ring announcer girl is kind of, slow in the brain. Big German by Youngblood, excuse me. To James Storm. Drop down. Leapfrog. Goes for the big knee. Clothesline from Youngblood instead. To Storm. Big Matt John at ringside, by the way. Defended his Venom Championship earlier tonight. You gotta think he's paying very close attention to this match. He knows Youngblood is the #1 contender to his Venom Championship still. Trust me, I know. I know. You guys playing any good Vigima games lately? Do they still make Vigima games? Do you guys have PS5s? I don't. I'm not really in a hurry to get one either. But if any of you guys have a PS5 and you want to brag about it, go ahead. He's convinced that Ronaldo is the best football player on the planet. Not gonna lie, it's annoying me trying to think of teams beginning with L. I have a PS5. Well, Dean, what do you play on it? Anything that's not on PS4? Cloverleaf locked in by Youngblood, trying to tap out James Storm in a quick way. Storm, though, powers out. Last time I checked, Ronaldo was the best footballer in the world, though. But like I said, it's been a long time. Tell him it's messy, says Dean. It is not messy. What? Oh my god. There's about to be a flame war. Got the new FIFA this week, so that's been fun. I don't PS4 for the win. Yeah, I'm content with my PS4, like completely. There's nothing on 5 exclusively that I care about or need or want yet. My plan was to wait for the PS5 Pro to come out and try to scoop that. Wait, Speedy, who is the best? Nice catch of the leg and a German suplex by Youngblood. Storm, though, gets up to his feet on the apron, just be taken down by Youngblood anyway. Sala. I have no idea who the Sala guy is, but he seems popular among y'all folks. Speedy throws Storm in. James Storm now with a big overhand punch, goes for the gut kick, but Youngblood sees it coming. Youngblood's going to take advantage of, well, it's in the name, his youth. Faster man now hitting a brainbuster on James Storm. I mean, for me, it probably is either Salah or Henderson. Possibly Milner. On the apron, springboard headbutt from Youngblood. The springboard headbutt takes down Storm and a stomp to the knee. No one does, haha, says Lance. Oh, Ireland beat Azerbaijan 3-0 today, so that was nice. Blood clot! Youngblood hits the blood clot on Storm. Coulda, maybe shoulda had the win there, but Big Matt John distracting the referee. Jawbreaker by Storm. Up to his feet. Codebreaker. I forget what he calls it, though. So we're going to call it the Codebreaker. Looking for the last call. No. Went for the last call. That's what he calls his super kick. Youngblood saw it coming. Gets out of the way. Throws him into the buckle. Now looking to drop James Storm with a second. Blood clot. Far away from Big Matt John now. Cover here. 1, 2. James Storm says, fuck your finisher, bro. Wait, Lance, do you support your own team? Lance Football Club. LFC for the win. Yeah, I support LFC. Mexican takedown by Storm. I still cannot believe that James Storm just kicked out of a second blood clot. What do you call that? Headlock? Fall down? Yeah, okay. Single leg camel clutch is what that is called. And that's what he's got on. DNF! Youngblood with the DNF. Lays out Storm. Yes, I have my own team. Lance United is a small team. But just watch the big one is not far away. The big time is not far away. It's probably okay. LU. Lucha Underground? No, it's Lance United. Big kick by Youngblood. Gets back in the ring, but is immediately caught by James Storm and Alabama slammed. The back of Youngblood's head hitting every single turnbuckle on the way down there from the Alabama slam. And the steel chair introduced into the match. Youngblood throws off Storm and hits the taste of sin. Stomp to the knee. I'm just going to assume Lance supports Leeds until I'm proven otherwise. His team. Into the buckle. Reversal. Back elbow. James Storm. Brawling. He's had some awesome brawls, James Storm. So, but the Bobby Roode match, I think it was a cage match. They just killed each other. Great. James Storm, Bobby Roode, good wrestlers. As a team and against each other. James Storm has the Swedish champion where he wants him. No, he doesn't. Big overhand punch off the ropes for momentum and a bicycle kick from Youngblood takes down Storm. Big Matt John distracting Youngblood. Big Matt John says he's got something to say after the match. Back elbow, no. Storm sees it coming. Gut kick, James Storm. Another code breaker. Youngblood bloodied up. No sells up to his feet. The distraction. Bulletproof Cruise distracts James Storm. Perfect, and from behind, Youngblood locks in the Russo Killer to get the submission win. Liverpool is the place to be. Not sure why you would think that. Someone from Pakistan or Euro Japan, depending on the mood. Bulletproof Cruise comes in clutch there for Jason Youngblood. Distraction led directly into the finish after the code breaker. And Big Matt John said he had something to say. Let's see what that is. Face to face with Jason Youngblood now. He's saying, you are the #1 contender to my title. I want a shot at your title. My boys, Little Match Johnny and Rob Van Dam, are the #1 contenders to the Venom Tag Team Championships. So, Youngblood, I challenge you to a 3 versus 3 Horror Games match in the main event of High Noon with the Venom Tag Team titles, the Swedish Championship, and the Venom Championship all on the line. That is a big one. A Horror Games match.
The following contest
Well, Baron is in the Champions League this year, by the way, Rambo.
making his way to the ring.
Well, last I checked about Bayern is that they kind of bought,
20 pounds.
it's kind of a 1-team league now, where it was a 2-team league before. It used to be Bayern and Dortmund, and then us checked in and watched anything, it was like, oh, now it just everyone goods on Bayern. I don't know if it's changed since then, if it's back to a 2-team league, or it's still a 1-team league, or it's more varied. Anyway, here comes Blaze Cabello, the master of the Blazing Hammer, the man that won Speedy 1-1 at High Noon. And I can confirm now, Jason Youngblood has agreed, as have Fidel and Raul Fidescar, to the Horror Games match. Of course, a Horror Games match, you start off with 2 people, and every 5 minutes,
And his opponent,
someone new enters
accompanied by
the match.
Flynn. And from
And once all 6 men have entered the Horror Games match, the cage will be lowered, and the match beyond begins. We can only win by forfeiture. You must force your opponents to give up to win the Horror Games match. And you can only do it after all 6 men have entered. 3 from each team. Oh yeah, Bayern is the biggest and richest team in Germany. Dortmund is still kind of there, but it's the Bayern show. Yeah, okay. Got it. And here comes Bruiser Owens, a trainee of Speedy, along with Tommy Ward. Tommy Ward, trained by Speedy, is getting his first ever singles match here in RUW at High Noon in the opener. It's Weston Blake now. Of course, he has had a singles match in RWF before, where he, I believe he lost a hyphen in the DCW Worlds Collide show. Here we go, Blaze Cabello, master of the Blazing Hammer, the Phoenix Splash, against Bruiser Owen, the man being groomed for greatness. Here we go. Goes for the DNF right off the bat, but a big rising knee strike from Owens. Bruiser now with a back elbow. Beautiful tornado DDT, down goes Cabello. After this show, I will be posting the full card for High Noon in the Discord, so look out for that. Nice neck breaker there by Blaze Cabello. And also, I mentioned it before, I'm probably not going to be able to stream tomorrow because something came up, which is another 1 stream week. I'm sorry. I could stream more than once a week, but I would be starting my streams at 4 o'clock, which just so you guys can know what that means as far as time zones. Right now it is 3:20. I wouldn't be able to start streams until, well, honestly, like 4:30. So an hour from now the stream would start, and some of these streams go 2 hours plus. So that's why I only do them in a week. Just so you know, ma'am. Nice power slam there from Cabello. Cabello has Won Battle Royale this season, and he has faced and challenged for. Both these men have actually won Battle Royales, and both these men have challenged for the Chance Choice Championship, but it was held by Christopher Nelson. So that's something these two men have in common, and they're going head-to-head tonight on Venom. Just stream when you want, Rainbow. Okay, man. Come on, says Bruiser. Lance, I've changed my mind. You support Longford now. Longford now. Excuse me. Longford. Cabello now, back elbow in the corner. No, Bruiser Owens gets out of the way. It's a big backhand chop and a rising knee strike. There it is. That's good to know. All good. Cover here. Owens trying to put away Cabello. Trying to shut the man up. With his blazing hammer nonsense. Oh, he was going for the Dude Buster. His finishing move. The Keem Buster, as it's also known, the Falcon Arrow from Cabello. No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow, but apparently Blaze Cabello doesn't know that, because he thinks he has to do some more. Phoenix Splash off the top by Blaze. And Blaze Cabello will get his match with Speedy. And we could have some high-flying action in that one. That's good to know. All good. Longford. Sorry. No, I know you meant Longford. I'm just fucking around. I need to drink more water. My voice is gonna start squeaking again. Getting dry, boys.
Here is your winner, Blaze.
Good, I'm glad he lost to Speedy. I love when the manager's like clapping when it's something really bad for their guy. It's like great AI. Wow, Blaze with the win.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan.
As we get into our next contest.
At 241 pounds.
Here comes
The super
Satoshi Kojima. The only man to ever hold the IWGP and Triple Crown Championships at the same time. He is also a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Here comes Kojimbo. Oh, Rambling, the good old US of A will be hosting the World Cup with Canada and Mexico in 2026. What? With Canada and Mexico? What does that mean? That's weird. It's being hosted by North America? Devin Black at ringside. Defeated Edge. RWF Edge. Old Man Edge. At Uso Battle Royale. And continues his conquest of boomers at High Noon, where it'll take on Satoshi Kojima. You look stupid chant immediately for poor Sheamus. As in World Cup games where we played in all three countries, they applied to host as a group. It also means 3 teams automatically qualified. That seems unfair. USA gets most of the games though, as it should. Probably has the best infrastructure in arenas. As Canada's would be alright too. But that sounds annoying. So, I guess World Cup is in blocks, right? So I guess they won't need to be flying teams around too much, right? Because they'll have like a round robin of teams in one state. I mean, country, another 2 blocks in the U.S. and then how many blocks is it? I forget. I haven't watched the fucking World Cup in forever either, bro. All I remember about the World Cup is the "It's Coming Home" meme, and didn't France win? And British people were really mad. USA gets most of the games. This is actually Mexico's second hosting. Well, good for them. Those Mexicans love fucking football. They love soccer. The Koji cutter, not enough to put away Sheamus. Sheamus up to his feet. It's either 4 or 6 groups. Okay. Big forearm. Be willing to bet USA gets all of the knockout stage games. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because you have to have all those games in the same place. Up to the top goes Kojima. The man that taught Big Match John Cena, the current Venom champion. The mastery of the lariat. Running neckbreaker by Kojima. Stomps to the arm of Sheamus. Sheamus with the youth and speed advantage, of course, over Kojima. But what an impressive resume both these men have, honestly. Sheamus, former multiple-time WWE champion. Already went over Kojima. NWA, IWGP, and Triple Crown World Championships. Both men on the outside. Kojima's a big dude for a Japanese man, ain't he? And another Koji cutter. Kick to the back of Sheamus. Looking to finish off the Great White. If he can hit the lariat, and he does. On a bloodied up Sheamus. And the Great White goes down to the cozy lariat from Satoshi Kojima. Devin Black said he's going to hunt down the Boomers. He defeated Old Man Edge. But Kojima's got some size to him. He's a thick boy. He's known as Bread Uncle for a reason, because he loves bread. And that cozy lariat could come in clutch. You gotta wonder if the NWO will be at ringside in that match as well, because that could cause some trouble for poor young Devin Black. Alrighty. And that means, lads, we have reached the main event. Final match of the card, final match of the show. Here we
The following
go.
contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way
Extreme Rules? No. Hardcore rules.
from Detroit, Michigan.
Come on.
Weighing
Completely
in
different.
At 270 pounds, Austin Dynamite.
Austin Dynamite, one hell of a competitor. Main event time, Lance says. Yes, it is. So next week is High Noon. And Roar. Unless something comes up again. And then it will just be High Noon. And I'll be angry. Because the busyness is really making this season slow to a crawl. This season, if not already, will be over a year long, it seems, at this point. Like real-time year. Not kayfabe year. Because every season is a kayfabe year. This season will be worked a year, but shoot over a year. Because of how goddamn busy I've been. It's not good. And here comes Bray Wyatt, who I'll rename once we know his new name. Or I won't rename if it turns out he just retires from professional wrestling. It's a damn shame I don't have anyone to talk about AEW with. But I don't mind talking about, or at least watching you guys talk about, the footballs. It is pretty entertaining. As something I used to watch, actually. Believe it or not, I was a big fan of, as we call it here in the States, footy. Bray Wyatt making his long trek down to the ring. Bray Wyatt is a former Swedish champion, as well as a former Venom champion, a two-time Venom champion. He was the first ever Venom champion. Let's not forget, Vince Russo, the creator of Venom, he was noted as saying on a New Legacy Inc. stream, I would give that guy a paycheck with a lot of zeros on it. And he meant it. Gave him the strap, brother, to kick off Venom. This is a rematch from earlier in the season. Bray Wyatt versus Austin Dynamite. Dynamite defeated Bray Wyatt with a super apron dropkick. This is a hardcore rules match, and this isn't just Bray Wyatt, this is The Fiend. Let's go Dynamite. Bet he would support Liverpool if I told him to. And here we go! Historically, Dynamite has always had the edge over The Fiend. But this is the first hardcore rules match between the two. Dynamite, very hard man to beat. Only two men have done it in singles competition. Those two men, Bryan Danielson and Jason Youngblood. Double attitude adjustments from Dynamite. Dynamite looking to make quick work of the Friend. But no, the Fiend fights back with a running crossbody. Fiend now rolling to the outside, and he's looking for a weapon. Did not take long to get weapons in the match. It's a baseball bat. Disarmed by Dynamite. Dynamite throws him off like nothing. So like I said, yeah, the only two men that have ever defeated Dynamite in singles competition, Bryan Danielson and Jason Youngblood. The first two men this season, the only men this season to beat Speedy in singles competition besides Every Call Ever, Bryan Danielson and Jason Youngblood. Sister Abigail. Weapons not needed. And a kick out by Dynamite. Dynamite survives the Sister Abigail. Fiend just looking to go for it again. And he does. A second Sister Abigail to Dynamite, who kicks out anyway. The Fiend getting frustrated. Getting Fiend-strated. Back on task. Going for a third Sister Abigail. And a kick out again from Austin Dynamite. This is a Paul Heyman match if I've ever seen one. Paul Heyman booked this. Just keep spamming finishers and signatures. The crowd's going to love it. Well, going for a vertical suplex or something. Reverse. Dynabreaker. Dynamite historically hard to beat. That's what I'd say. Historically kicking out three Sister Abigails. The Dynabreaker not enough. He's hit two attitude adjustments. And a Dynabreaker, we know how much respect Dynamite has for John Cena. copying that finishing move, the ball game, the attitude adjustment. Stomps to the side of the Fiend's head. And now Dynamite might be the one looking for a weapon. No. Fiend already back up to his feet. Dynamite sees it. Suckers him in. Gotch style. Dyna Driver. Cover here. 2 AAs, a Dyna Breaker, Dyna Driver. And the Fiend kicks out. The friend will not go down like that. And a big boy senton. Shout out to Husky Harris, the Mandible Claw. Lets go of it though. European uppercut by Dynamite. Austin now goes for the gut kick. Fiend says no, takes him down. Single leg Boston Crab. The Fiend has a single leg Boston Crab locked in on Austin Dynamite. No rope breaks in a hardcore rules match. Fiend roll into the outside. Dynamite in pursuit. Both men now on the floor. Fiend now taking him to the steps. And just throwing him to the floor. Big running kick to the ribs of Wyatt. Both men brawling. Throwing him to one side, from one side to the other. Right in front of the crowd. They're loving it, Maggle. Big overhand chop. A strike to the gut in retaliation by the friend. Back and forth here on the floor. No countouts. Big chops from both men. Dynamite with a punch to the gut and another. These uppercuts to the gut of the Fiend and a DDT on the floor. Just brawling on at the ringside area, right in front of the fans. Punch to the gut from the Fiend. What a combination of strikes. No answer from Dynamite. And an Uranage on the floor, jacking the spine of poor Dynamite. Sister Abigail, no. Austin sees it coming. Reversal with the forearm. Throwing the Fiend back in the ring. Dynamite looking to finish the Fiend. But no, big punch right to the gut. And the Fiend with number 4. A 4th Sister Abigail as soon as they get back in the ring. And the Fiend has finally, for the first time in RWF and RUW at least, defeated Austin Dynamite. There was the running crossbody early in the match, as well as the early brawling on the floor. That was one of the first 3 Sister Abigails. It took 4 to put away Austin Dynamite. There's the Dyna Driver. Damn, says Dean. There's the big boy senton.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Just a bunch of big moves back to back to back. That is a Fiend match. A fiendish match in the main event of Venom. Thanks for coming, everybody. That was the stream. High Noon streaming next weekend. And hopefully Roar as well. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll post the High Noon card in the Discord. I love you all. Bye-bye. There's kissies and hugs. I love you all. Bye-bye. And how do you make a heart again? Oh, yeah. See you next weekend, lads. GG Fiend. Yes. And maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Probably won't stream tomorrow. It was a bad time. Things keep happening. I wish things wouldn't happen. It'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? Love you all. Bye-bye.